When suffering comes, we will know that I am suffering because of this sin, and then we will not, because of that, we will not commit the sin again. But in many cases, we will be suffering, but we will not know why I am suffering. The cause of the sin we will not know. Then how does it help?
Yeah. So the question is, when we are suffering, if we somehow come to know that I am suffering because of so and so reason, then we know, okay, it's a direct relation and we will not do that activity again. And why the arrangement has been made by the Lord that we are not able to see the relation? Suppose I slap someone and he slaps me back, I know why he has slapped me back. So then I'll not slap him again if he has slapped me very nicely. So then there's a direct action and reaction, very evident. But many times we go through a lot of sufferings, we don't see the reason why I am suffering. The question is, if we can see the reason, then it will be much more easier for us to avoid those things. Yeah. So first aspect is that a devotee sees with the eyes of knowledge, Shastra Chakshusha. He may not know the exact reason that why he is suffering, because of what sin he is suffering, but he, because of his understanding of scriptures, Shastra Chakshusha, because of hearing from authoritative sources, he knows that yes, it's because of my misdeeds. He may not know exactly which misdeed. Now, the question may be why the Lord has made this kind of arrangement where we don't know for which misdeed I am suffering. The answer is, if we know for which misdeed I am suffering, then, or for that matter in general, not only we as devotees, but people in general, if they know, because I am drinking, because of which I am having fight with my wife and she is troubling me, or because of I took non-veg yesterday night, because of which today I have some stomach this thing. If you can see direct one-on-one relation, then people will avoid all this kind of sinful activities because of which they are suffering and settle very peaceful in this material world, which is what Krishna does not want. The idea is not to show you what is the relation and don't commit sin activity. The idea is, it is a prison house. Krishna wants us to finish our business and get out and go back to God. The idea is not to live peaceful in this world. The idea is not to understand why we are suffering and stop suffering and stay peacefully in this world. The idea is to understand that this is not the place to be and go back to the spiritual world. That's the idea.
Prabhu, in one more place in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says the concept of karma, kim karma kim akarmeti kavayopyatra mohitaha. What to do, what not to do, even great sages also cannot decide properly. The concept of karma itself is very complicated.
Yeah.
We cannot get the direct relations as we expect.
Yeah. So we as devotees also, we know that if I am suffering, it's because of my doing. It's because of my sinful activities. As simple as that. We don't have to get a very pinpointed direction as to why, because of what. All I know is I am a sinful person. I have acted so many, so I deserve it.